Hey everybody, it's Zach. Welcome back to the Heroverse. And guys, we are back yet again with another unboxing. Guys, I have not done an unboxing here in a while on the main channel, but I said, you know what? I definitely want to give you guys some unboxings still. So every now and then I will be bringing unboxings over here to the channel. And, to kind of give you a taste on what we do over on the Patreon, because as you guys know, I've been doing Marvel Legends unboxings over on the Patreon, but I think for certain items, I will, be kind of showing you guys what we do over on the Patreon to get you guys, to entice you guys to go over to the Patreon. Like I said, it's only $10 a month over on the Patreon, and you get not just figure unboxings, you get like unboxings in general over there, mainly like figurines and pop figures and stuff like that. But you also get, cosplay tips and tricks. You also get, TV and movie reactions. It's definitely worth it over there on the Patreon. But if you're just looking for, the show reactions, that's in the $5 a month tier. But like I said, if you want to learn more about that, definitely go check my Patreon. It's always in the description down below. But guys, like I said, we are going to be unboxing the Deadpool Corpse Marvel 80 years Legends 3-pack. As you guys can tell, that is the pack right there. It comes with Squirrelpool and Dogpool and also the scooter. This is really, really cool. My bro Troy found this yesterday at GameStop, and this was actually the first time ever I've seen this just out at the store, especially at GameStop. It surprised me because GameStops, as of lately, I want to say, haven't been getting as much. I feel like we've kind of hit a little bit of, like a very dry part of, Marvel Legends season a little bit. I feel like, we've been still getting figures here and there, but I'm actually quite surprised that they had this at a GameStop. So I just want to say shout out to my bro Troy over at TP Media. Guys, make sure to go over and check out his, unboxings he's been doing over on his channel. He's going to be bringing more soon, so definitely go check it out. But like I said, guys, I haven't done an unboxing in a while, and I thought, you know what, might as well do one on here. But like I said, this, of course, is the front of the box. This is the side of the box right here where it says Dogpool and Squirrelpool. Here is the back of the box, which is really, really cool. It's like he's almost in Italy and, knocking over tables and chairs and shit. Just by the vibes of, that, like the picnic tables with the red and white squares. I think of, Italy, this looks like a very, Italy-based vibe on the back of this box, which I think is really, really cool, especially with the little moped and stuff, so I like that. Of course, like I said, this is the top of the box, has the Deadpool logo, and like I said, there's the back of the box, which this retails at $39.99, so $40, of course, including tax. But like I said, pro members get it for $37.99, but I actually got this for $35 with my $5 off because I'm a pro member, and you get $5 off each month. So like I said, it came in handy. I got this for $35, which is a damn good deal. To get this big thing that originally is $50 or $40, I got it for $35. So that's a steal to me. I'm glad I got it for that. But like I said, we're gonna open this right up. Shockingly enough, I actually do not need my pocket knife for this. Usually I would bring it out, but my pocket knife is over in my bag. I've been meaning to take it to my actual, studio, because that's where I've been doing all my unboxings. But, I haven't, I keep forgetting to bring it down. Hopefully I'll bring it down soon for my next couple unboxings, which that I don't think will be for a while. You know what I mean? But, it is what it is. And I like this kind of old packaging that they got going on, because I find it easier with the older Marvel Legends packaging than the newer kind of retro packaging. That packaging can be very, very hard, especially if you like to keep your boxes in pristine condition. I find the retro packaging you really can't keep in pristine condition, because once you open it. There is no shutting it. Unlike this where you can just shut it up because there's tabs. But like I said, taking it out of the package right here. And this is actually really, really cool, because here you have it outside the packaging right here. You have, like I said, Deadpool's katanas. They're golden katanas, which is really, really cool. Squirrelpool. We have Dogpool, the moped. We also have a little, looks like 2 mirrors, a little horn right here. And we also have a head, which I'm not sure what this head is for. It looks like a Hydra head or a Build-A-Figure head. I'm not quite sure. But this is actually really cool. This comes with stickers. I don't know, really, maybe for the bike. You could put stickers all over the bike, which is really, really cool. I'll have to check the back of the box. Is there stickers on the bike on the box? No, there isn't. So I'm wondering where you could put these stickers. Probably all over the moped if you want to, kind of like different spots when you're traveling. You can put it on, which is really, really cool. I guess yeah, because there's really, I don't know. I guess you could just like bombard the moped with a whole bunch of stickers, which I might do. Find some clever places to put them, or I might put a lot of these based ones, these like very funny ones and X-Men style ones I might put in my X-Men shelf, because I've been putting stickers on my Marvel Legends shelf. And if you guys want to see kind of what I'm talking about, I did it for my Across the Spider-Verse shelf, so definitely go check out my recent Marvel Legends shelf tour, because I actually showed that shelf off with the stickers. So definitely go check that out. But I think I might do that with a lot of these X-Men styled and inspired stickers. I might do that, so really excited to do that. Of course, in the inside, when you take out the thing, it says Deadpool Corpse inside, which is really, really cool. I like the boxing that they have on that. Like I said, we're about to get into the figure itself. So yeah, I'm so glad I'm bringing another unboxing to you guys, because it's been a minute. You know, I do miss doing unboxings here on the main channel. And like I said, every once in a while, I still want to bring them here to the main channel to kind of get you guys an idea of what we do over on the Patreon. Mind you, you know, I would say there's a little bit more than just this. Over on my Patreon when I do unboxings. I mean, I have a whole layout. It's a little bit more professional. This is kind of just out of just kind of, you know, raw, you know, no kind of background scenery, no bigger image of the figure right next to me. You know what I mean? I go really in depth over on the Patreon, which I'm pretty sure you can actually like there's like a 10-minute tester of what we do over on the Patreon of what it looks like when I do figure unboxing. So I think you can actually check that out. Not weirdly enough, his leg is kind of crooked. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's kind of like bent weird. I'm assuming it's because the kind of him running, the way he was kind of placed as he was running. Really hope that's not a sign of it's just going to be stuck like that, because I'm also having a tough time getting his arm down. There we go. I don't want to break it, but I also don't know why. I wish they kind of didn't pose him like that, because the downside about Marvel Legends is when you pose them for a while, they can get stuck in a weird way. And he had his feet in such a weird running position that it kind of molded that way. It kind of congealed it that way. And it's a little bit stuck that way. So as you can tell, there's a little bit of a bend still in his leg here. Not too happy about that, but hopefully I can get it, like run it under some hot water, kind of flex it back to its normal position so that way it can stand up. It's really cool because this does come with a baby knife. If you know, you know. Why I mentioned the baby knife, if you know, you know. But like I said, other than that, a really, really great looking figure. I love the wide eyes. He's almost like surprised. I do like that a lot, that he has his like eyes very wide, like, you know what I mean? It kind of, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of looks like he was doing some drugs a little bit. A little bit. He's like, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna really say what the drug he was doing, because, you know, I'm not trying to get, you know, my channel in trouble, but like it does look like he was definitely doing something. But I do like the way this figure looks a lot. It looks very, very cool. Like I said, your usual articulation, you know what I mean? Arm swivel, you know what I mean? Full rotation. Really, really cool. Sadly, it doesn't come with any other hands. It comes with just the hand where he's kind of just doing like rock and roll, you know what I mean? He's doing like a rock and roll type hand. He's like a rock and roll type hand, as you guys can see right there. Like I said, I got to get some like hot water and make it where his fingers up more, but as you can see, a little rock and roll hand. And of course, he has a kind of one katana holding hand, which kind of sucks. I mean, I probably won't make him use his katana, or, you know, you can have him sitting on the moped, like rock and roll, and also him holding, like, you know, one of the handlebars for the moped. So I think that's really what it's for. Sadly, I wish it did come with two other hands for like katana hands, but it doesn't have that. But mainly, I am going to be putting the katanas in the back anyways of his thing, if I can. Do these just go back like this? Okay, I'm not sure if I like that very much. There's like no holsters for the katana, which is a little bit weird. I do gotta say, it's a little bit disappointing. Okay, is it supposed to just go like that? No, can't imagine it just goes like this. Goes through these holes back here, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Sorry, guys, bear with me. Don't know why, but I don't think... Yeah, I don't think this is weird. Yeah, I don't know how these katanas are supposed to go in because there's no back holster. There isn't any places in particular where the katanas can easily slide in. So I'm assuming they both go through this hole. I'm assuming, but it's not really. One's wanting to go in, but the other one's not wanting to go in, which is making things a little bit difficult. So maybe they both have to go in at the same time. Maybe. I'll try that real quick. Hopefully that makes it work. I mean, that's very ugly looking. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong. But as of right now, this is probably how I'm going to have it until I figure it out. Like I said, pretty ugly looking. I do gotta admit, I don't like how that's like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong and I just don't know. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that. But yeah, that's kind of how we have it. I have to brighten up my screen. I don't know why it dimmed for a minute. Sorry there, guys. It just kind of did that. It must be just auto setting. I might have to turn that off. I'm doing it on my phone. Like I said, raw unboxing, but. Yeah, I got to figure that out, but I'm not in love with that. I'll have to figure that out. Going on to the next one, where, of course, I'm going to be showing off Squirrelpool, which is really, really cute because he actually has mini katanas on the back, as you guys can tell. Let me kind of try to focus that in so you guys can tell real quick. As you can see, he has little mini katanas, and there is a good look at Squirrelpool, which is really, really cool right there, as you guys can tell. Really good looking, you know what I mean? It's a good looking, squirrel design. Like, it's pretty detailed. I do got to admit, it's fairly detailed. Sorry about that, guys. My phone died, so we are back now. That was really weird. I thought I had it charging with my portable charger, but it wasn't fully charging, so that's why it died. But we are back, and we are getting back to still unboxing, like I said, this figure. So like I said, we just kind of left it off with saying that, Squirrelpool looks really, really good. So I'm glad, they're really in-depth with the mask on Squirrelpool, the katanas. And like I said, Squirrelpool has this little thing at the bottom of his chest that make it where he can go on the back of Dogpool. So that's actually really, really cool that they have that little peg right there so he can go on the back of Dogpool. But I did figure out, how I mentioned the katanas and how it was weird that it didn't have anything for them to go into. Well, turns out there is something for them to go into. So I found it inside the box at the very bottom right here. They were right down here. And I was like, okay. Because I was like, it has them on the box. Where are they here? I found them. That's what they look like. Looks pretty good. I still wish that they were crisscross, but you can't crisscross them because there's the little pegs that are right here, as you guys can see, that go in the back of these little holes right here. So yes, that does suck that you can't crisscross them, but I'm just glad that it looks a lot better. The fact that, they're actually in their holsters than just going through that stupid plastic piece. I did not like that. So that's really, really cool. We found those. Now going on to Dogpool, which he is trapped in here via a piece of plastic. I'm gonna try to pull on it without ruining the figure. Okay, there we go. Got it out. It had one of those stupid plastic pieces that you have on your clothing with tags, that little plastic piece. I hate that crap. But Dogpool, he does rotate his head. Really, really cool. The paws move side to side, the arms. So that's really, really cool that the arms move side to side. So you can have him placed like this with his arms spread out on Wade's back, or you can have it close where he's doing that on Wade's back, and his head can be sort of turning sideways. So if he has that, he can be like this on the bike, turning sideways like that while he's on the bike like that. So he can be like this. Really, really cool. You know what I mean? But his kind of head is sort of at an angle, as you guys can tell. It is his neck's tilted, so you're able to rotate the neck when he is on the bike with Deadpool. Of course, there's bottom swivel like this. So there's some, articulation there, nothing too crazy, but just enough. I like how Dogpool has the full outfit on, but also has a helmet on. It's really, really cute. So that's really, really cool. But like I said, we have this little head that comes with it, which you guys are gonna have to fill in the gaps for me on who the hell this is with this mask. Not quite sure who the hell this is. I'm kind of trying to zoom in. Like I said, not sure who this is, but yeah, we got that mask right there. Not sure who this is, but we got that. Don't know who that is. And we also, of course, got the horn to the moped right there. We also have the 2 mirrors, which is really cool. We got the 2 mirrors, but they don't have any reflective parts. That would have been nice for Hasbro to put some like reflective pieces in here, or kind of reflective tape to give it like some a mirror, but they didn't do that, so it is what it is, I guess. And then, of course, we have the moped itself, or I guess you could say the scooter, moped, scooter, kind of same thing. This was that stupid piece of plastic I was talking to you guys about. Hate that crap, but especially when it's so, like, you know, put in there, you know what I mean, in the plastic, where I don't know why, like, they need to wrap parts of the figures in that kind of, like, plastic pieces. It doesn't make any sense to me when they're so tight in there. But like I said, there are holes on the back, on the bottom of Deadpool's feet, so that way you could put him on the bike, which I'm going to do right now. Okay, guys, as you can tell, I got Deadpool on the bike right here. This is how I have him, and he's kind of doing the whole, you know, piece, you know, or like it was a, you know, kind of rock on thing right there. So it's like really, really cool. You can have him like that, where he's kind of doing it like that. So as you guys can tell, that's what he looks like. Looks pretty damn good. The sucky part is, and I clearly can even see on the image, is that there are little pegs here, as you guys can see right there, for his feet, at the bottom of the balls of his feet. They are a hassle to kind of keep his balls of his feet inside these little peg holes. So that does suck. And as you guys can tell, he's kind of half off the seat. There's no way to really get him fully to sit down. He just won't do it for me, especially if I try to make him sit down fully. Dogpool ends up falling off because there is a peg in Dogpool's ass, which I don't know why they put it there. I guess there was no other place to have him, to make him stay in the seat, but it's actually the peg hole is in his ass, which is crazy. But yeah, so even then, it's like when I push Deadpool down, Dogpool falls backwards off the peg that he has that's keeping him on the bike. So it's not going to look perfect, but I do think that this is the best I'm going to get him. And of course, as I told you guys, that little Squirrelpool has a peg at the bottom of his chest, and that goes on the back of Dogpool's back. So I'm gonna try to get that on and make it where he doesn't fall off the bike. And yeah, that's as good as essentially it's gonna get. As you guys can see, little Squirrelpool right there. I don't know if Squirrelpool's head rotates anymore, then it's kind of set. If it does, and it's kind of like, no, it's set. So it does. So sadly, Squirrelpool's head doesn't rotate, but I think it looks damn good. Especially for a display piece. I'm gonna have that on my Marvel Legends shelf. I think it looks pretty damn accurate to the photo that, of course, has him on the bike. And even on the photo, when he's sitting down, he's not fully sitting even on the back of the box, as you guys can tell. He's not fully sitting down. You know, kind of Dogpool's feet are kind of underneath him. And as you guys can tell, it's kind of like how I made it right here. So as you guys can see, like a comparison right there, I think I got it damn well close, if I'm being totally honest. And that's kind of how I want to have him, kind of looking like how he does on the box. And I think I did a pretty damn good job for you guys to see it. I'm actually going to move Deadpool's hand down just a little bit and have him do like kind of like that right there. So I think it looks a little bit better, so you guys can see his face and see Squirrelpool, Dogpool. I have them all kind of facing the same way, kind of like they're going like on a vacation, riding around Italy. So I do like that. I think that looks pretty damn good. And I'm really, really excited to kind of put the stickers on. And there is a little kickstand at the bottom right here, so you can make it where they're just driving around. If you want, you can kind of just like drive it around yourself. Hey, you know what I mean? Or, you know, like Deadpool's like, hey, F you, you know what I mean? Or you could just have it, like I said, just kind of sitting on your Legend shelf, kind of sitting like that, which this is most likely how I'm going to have it. I'm going to just kind of have it where it's just on its stand, on its kickstand, kind of just sitting there, and he's going to be kind of where my other Legends are kind of going to go, my other Marvel Legends, in terms of Deadpool and stuff. I'm going to have like my comic Wolverine probably by this Deadpool figure. I'm going to put a Deadpool right there for right now for the video. But yeah, I'm going to put like comic, Wolverine right there eventually. And you can even put this horn on this side. You don't have to necessarily put it on that side, because technically the horn goes on the other side, but I have it where it's on the opposite side because I find it a little bit easier. Even though, like I said, the horn is technically on this side. I don't know if it would even go on. I don't even know if there's space for it to go on. Okay, there is space. I don't know if it's supposed to be there, though. Is it supposed to be there? Yeah, it's supposed to be on the inside of the handle. So yeah, that's accurate. I have it accurate. Okay, so yeah, you can just put it on, easy kind of on. Just put it right on, right there, and it kind of just goes like that. Like the horn just kind of goes like easily like so, but I'm trying to get it where it does that. Yeah, it doesn't have to look perfect, I guess, if I'm being honest. So yeah, this horn kind of goes on that side, as you guys can tell right there. So yeah, but like I said, pretty damn good piece, especially if you have a pro membership at GameStop. You can get it, like I said, for $35. If you don't really want to spend the $40, you get it a little bit cheaper for $35. So I think it's definitely worth it. I think this is a cool piece, especially if you want some extra, Deadpool characters to add to your Deadpool corpse. If you have multiple other Deadpools, you can kind of get a lot more Deadpools for the price of $35 or the price of $40. I think it's definitely worth it. If you're trying to build up your Deadpool kind of collection, I think this is a damn good piece. And also, cool fun fact, and something I thought of in the car after I purchased this Marvel Legends, I actually thought to myself, you know what? My Deadpool and Wolverine figure from Deadpool 3 is coming in December, and I'm going to actually, the red from that Deadpool suit matches this moped, so I'm actually going to give this moped most likely to my MCU Deadpool from Deadpool 3 when that figure comes in December. So I'm actually planning on having that Deadpool on this moped with Hugh Jackman's Wolverine kind of like about to lunge at him, like stop fucking around. Like I'm gonna have him like that, and I'm gonna put like Comic Pool and Dogpool and Squirrelpool probably on like comic shelf, standing right next to comic Wolverine. So there's some like shelf update ideas and kind of some shelf things I'm planning on doing once some other figures come in. But like I said, I just want to say thank you for everybody clicking on this unboxing for, like I said, the Deadpool Corpse, 3 figures and Scooter. I just want to say thank you for watching this unboxing all the way through. And like I said, more unboxings are going to be coming here to the main channel. On top of, we are still doing a lot of, exclusives over on the Patreon, so that's not going to change. I'm going to be doing a lot more Legends unboxings over on the Patreon, more of them I'm going to do here, but every now and then, if I find a Legend or something, I say, you know what, let's unbox that for the channel, I'll do it for the channel. But if you guys want to see more unboxings, including my X-Men 97 Rogue unboxing, go over to the Patreon because that's dropping this upcoming Wednesday. And then that following Wednesday, I'm going to be dropping my Red Hulk, Marvel Legends unboxing as well. So if you want to see any of those and more, go over to my Patreon, check my description down below. It takes you straight to my Patreon. You guys can check the images, check what they say to see if that entices you on any of those unboxings you want to watch. Join the Patreon because there's going to be a lot more coming, and it's definitely worth it. But as always, guys, that was the unboxing. I hope everybody has a great day, a safe day, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.